This jump demonstration presents an example of integrating JMP in Python. As of version 18, JMP includes its own fully supported Python environment, a robust connection between JMP and Python data structures, and a built-in Python script editor. This allows you to run Python code inside JMP and combine JMP's wide features and interactive interface with Python's additional capabilities. To start a new Python script, simply go to File, New Python script. Once you've written some Python code, click the Run Script button to run the code using JMP's dedicated Python environment. In this quick example, our script creates a list of 10 random numbers, prints them to the log, and writes them to a new JMP data table. JMP's Python environment comes with a JMP-specific package that facilitates communication between JMP and Python. To learn about the Python functions that are included in the package, go to the scripting index under the Help menu, and then select Python from the drop-down. Here you'll find the JMP package functions and their syntax, brief descriptions of the functions, and example code that you can run in the scripting index's sandbox. For example, here's the entry for the jpip function, which you can use to install packages into JMP's Python environment. And here's the entry for the function current, which allows you to reference a currently open JMP data table. You can run the example code below, which imports the JMP package, opens JMP's big class sample data table, and prints information about that table to the log. You can modify the example code as part of your learning process. For example, let's practice using Python's zero-based indexing to print to the log the first 10 values of the first column of the big class JMP data table. Note that JMP's scripting language, JSL, includes Python integration functions, which allow you to write a JSL script that incorporates Python code. You can find JSL's Python integration functions by selecting the Python group in the list on the left of the scripting index window. Now, let's look at a complete example of integrating JMP in Python, specifically an example of running a Python script on a JMP data table. The sample script JMP and Python integration example.py runs an isolation forest analysis for detecting anomalous observations. The script takes a JMP data table as input, runs the analysis, and writes a new column to the JMP data table that labels the anomalous observations. Now let's walk through some of the components of the script. Line 6 uses the jpip function to install necessary packages. Line 18 opens the water treatment JMP data table from the sample data folder. Lines 22 to 24 aren't part of the isolation forest analysis, but we've included them here to demonstrate Python's direct access to any open JMP data table. For example, line 23 prints to the log a summary of the second column in the water treatment JMP data table. Because our isolation forest analysis will require a pandas data frame as input, lines 28 to 33 convert the JMP data table to a pandas data frame by defining a simple general-purpose function that loops over the columns of the JMP data table and writes each one to a pandas data frame column. Lines 37 to 39 perform the isolation forest analysis and return anomaly labels. And lines 43 to 45 write those anomaly labels to a new column back in the JMP data table. Finally, lines 49 to 53 run embedded JSL code to set row colors in our JMP data table based on those anomaly labels. This has been just one example of integrating JMP in Python, and there are many possibilities. Please see the JMP help for more details.